Shit, 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 shit. Of course, I'm not muted. There we go. Okay. I have made a slight error. We're gonna have to. Oh, shit. Sorry. There was actually supposed to be a change in the roster. Apologies. I'm just gonna fix that now. Lineups. Teoscar Hernandez. Yep. Okay. We're good. That is so unfortunate that I have to show this on stream, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's try this again. And then the... Let's make that 7. Alright, let's try this again. Apologies for that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the... Yep, no, I forgot I
really like what they've done with...
I don't care. Alright, apologies, and welcome to the final game of Week 2, Game 8. We are here at Citi Field, the home of the San Fran Savages, and we are watching them play the Stars Super Cools. So currently, sorry, I'm getting distracted by something else. So currently in the standings, the San Fran Savages are 1-2, with the Super Cools being 2-1. Let's see if anything can change here. Garrett Cole to the mound. After my last screw up during his first start, everything has been fixed so that he will not be injured this time and leave preemptively. And his first pitch is a ball to start the game. Turner hits it up. Hernandez under it, makes the grab, 1 away. And now the lineup for the Super Cools: the shortstop Trey Turner, the right fielder Nolan Jones, the center fielder Aaron Judge, the left fielder JD Martinez, the third baseman Jose Ramirez, the designated hitter Royce Lewis, the first baseman Paul Goldschmidt, the second baseman Gleyber Torres, and the catcher Sean Murphy. Now to the plate, the right fielder Nolan Jones. Jones currently batting .214 on the season with a .429 slugging. Because I haven't fully updated the doc yet, these numbers are a little off, so take those numbers with a grain of salt. However, the only ones that should be off are on base percentage and slugging, along with walks, hit by pitches, and sacrifice flies. That being said, fouled off the left field side, 1-2. Swings and misses, strike 3. Cole getting off to a very nice start with his first strikeout as a second batter. Aaron Judge now up to the plate, the center fielder. Watches that one in for a called strike, 0-1. Judge batting .333 on the season right now, already with 2 home runs. No, apologies, sorry. Slugging is accurate. On base percentage is not. Apologies. Right now, Judge is batting .333 for batting average, and has an .833 for slugging, which is a very nice number. Not the highest on the team, but from the looks of it, it looks to be the 3rd highest, just behind Royce Lewis and Aaron Judge. See what happens.
I got 3-2.
Pitches below the zone. It's now 3-2. JD Martinez getting ready to go. Swings and fouls it off down the left field line. Foul ball. We'll do it again.
That's ball 4.
Pitch below the zone, ball 4. And that would be Garrett Cole's 3rd walk of this league. Martinez up to the plate, the left fielder swings and misses for strike 1. Martinez currently hitting 154 on the season with a slugging of 429. Those of you that don't understand the nerd math, a 429 slugging isn't great considering, how many games he's played. And same with the batting average. The batting average is lower than it could be for him as well. No, I was looking at Nolan Jones. Well, either way, Martinez gets rung up for out number 3. 1 run, or no runs, no walks, no errors, 1 man left on base. Next to the now to the mound, Spencer Strider. He's on his 2nd game now on the bump, and the last time he pitched, it was an absolute domination of a game, only allowing 4 hits in 9 innings and no runs, with 11 strikeouts to boot. Throws that one in for a called strike, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Outside and a little low, 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside pitch for ball 2. Pitches high. Goldschmidt trying to get under it. Makes the grab. And Julio Rodriguez is set down. The lineup for the San Fran Savages, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez, the shortstop, Mookie Betts, the first baseman, Pete Alonso, the third baseman, Manny Machado, the designated hitter, Max Muncy, the catcher, Will Smith, the left fielder, Randy Rosarena, and the second baseman, Matt McClain. Teoscar Hernandez to the plate now, the right fielder. Takes the first pitch for a ball low. 1-0 now the count. The pitch. Swings and sends it over to Ramirez.
Got him.
Sends it over to Goldschmidt, and that's 2 out.
Batting 3rd, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now to the plate, the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
High. 1-0.
1-0.
Pitch. In there on the inside corner. Strike 1. Pitch. It is up. Goldschmidt going for it. He's walking. Makes the grab. And that's the end of the first. No hits, no runs, no errors, and no men left on base as we go in to the top of 2. Now up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez batting 300 on the season right now. He's 3 for 10. He has a slugging percent of 600, which is very nice for him. Hits it up. I shouldn't be blanking on his name right now. Rosarena, excuse me.
Royce Lewis.
Under it makes the grab one away. Royce Lewis now to the plate. Lewis currently batting 3 for 9 on the season. 2 home runs under his belt. A very good hitter here when it comes to, and well, I don't really know how to finish that sentence, but as of right now, he is sitting with the second most slugging on the team, which means he can hit it quite hard and quite effectively. The only one he is behind right now is Paul Goldschmidt. Royce Lewis swinging at the 3-0 pitch. Strike one. Swings and misses. Strike two.
3-2.
For all of those that don't care about stats, don't worry. These are only going to be done during each player's first at bats. So no need to worry about all that. Swing and a miss. That's strike three. Royce Lewis gets set down. That is Garrett Cole's third strikeout of this game. Next to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's batting 5 for 10 right now. Has the most slugging, as I have said multiple times, the most slugging on the team, which means he can hit the ball and he can hit it well.
That's ball two.
His batting average shows that out of his 10 at bats, he's gotten hits in 5 of them, and make that a 6 out of 11. Paul Goldschmidt gets a base hit. A nice little pickup for him. Gleyber Torres to the plate now, the second baseman. Torres currently batting 333, or he's 3 for 9 right now on the season. His slugging is decent. It's not impressive, but it's not terrible. Torres hits that one, 105 off the bat, but it goes foul. 0-2. The pitch. Below the zone, Torres almost goes 1-2. Fouls it back. Do it again.
Ball two.
Inside pitch, 2-2. Pitch hits it into the outfield. That's a base hit for Gleyber Torres. Very nice little poke there. 2 men on base now with 2 outs.
The catcher, Sean.
Now up to the plate, Sean Murphy, the catcher. The hell? Sorry, there is just like a shit ton of bite of just police bikes passing by my apartment. I want to apologize for that. So I was not paying attention to the game at all. But
Ball, that's out.
ball called outside, 1-1 the count. Murphy currently batting.
Nope. Outside.
Let's see here. Murphy batting 273 on the season, or 3 for 11, and a slugging of 818. So he can hit the ball pretty well as well. Knocks this one foul, but it's 102 off the bat. 2-2. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Fouls it back. We'll do it again. So, just an update on that bike thing. So, this is one of those biker gang things where they just ask the police to just let them have the streets for something. I don't exactly know what for, but
Now batting.
that's not really any of my concern. Ball 4 for a walk. Bases are loaded now for Trey Turner. See what he can do. Currently, the only thing he's missing this season, just in order to get a cycle run here, on the stat sheet is a double. So all he needs now is that, and on the stat sheet, he has recorded a cycle. Pitch below the zone for ball 2. But as I said, I won't focus on stats too much after their first at bat. So that's what I'm gonna do. Swings and misses. 2-2 now the count. Turner looking to bring someone in here and take a quick lead. Hits it, but it goes foul. 2-2 still the count. And the pitch. Swings, and it's fair! Down the left field line. 2-run score. It's now a 2-run ball game. 2-0.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
A very nice hit down the line. Barely staying fair, but still managing to do it. Nolan Jones, the right fielder, to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout already.
0-1.
See, there it is. Strikeout back in the first. Pitch.
Ball.
Pitch is high, 1-1. Cole already at 54 pitches now. As Jones hits at 106 off the bat, but it does go foul. 1-2. Pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No one takes a base. It's 2-2. Pitch. Below the zone, 3-2 now. Aaron Judge getting ready to go. He's walked tonight already. I would not put it past these Super Cools to try and hit Grand Slam. And that's another walk. Bases are loaded yet again. And Garrett Cole, that's his 3rd walk of this game.
The center fielder,
Now up to the plate, Aaron Judge, the center fielder. He had a walk back in the first. Super Cool is kind of hoping for something big here. A home run at the very least. Hits it up, 103 off the bat. This has a chance. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab. And that's the end of the... Judge, not happy about that. They needed him in that moment, and he could not deliver. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 3 men left on base as we go into the bottom of 2. Now up to the plate. Leading up to the plate. Next up to the plate, Pete Alonso. Alonso currently hitting 3 for 12 on the season, or 250. Currently has not hit anything better than a single in his last 3 games. See if he can change that today.
That's a ball.
Pitch below the zone, ball 1.
Strike.
One on one now the count.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Inside pitch, ball 2.
One strike.
Pitch is high. 3-1 now the count. Manny Machado getting ready to go.
Aye.
In at the knees for strike 2. Full count now, 3-2. Over to Ramirez. Over to Goldschmidt. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Next to the plate, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Machado currently batting 3 for 11 on the season, or 273, with a slugging of 545.
1-0.
Means, he can hit the ball when he needs to. Pitch is fouled off, 1-1. Swings and misses for strike 2.
1 ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes now the count. The pitch. Swings and misses on the ball in the dirt. Machado runs. Can't get there in time.
Batting
As
sixth,
Sean Murphy throws over to Goldschmidt.
Matt
2 out.
Muncy.
Strider's first strikeout of this game. Interesting. Now to the plate, Max Muncy, the designated hitter,
Ball 1.
takes that one off the outside corner for ball 1. Hey, 1-1 now the count. Fouls it off on on an inside pitch, not a very inside pitch, just an inside pitch. 1-2. Fouls that one off. We'll do it again. Hits it over to Ramirez, tosses it over to Goldschmidt, and he gets there. Sorry, the ball gets there, not Muncy gets there. End of 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. And no men left on base as we go into the top of the 3rd.
Leading off
Now up to the plate, JD Martinez, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 1st. See if that changes.
Ball. That's down.
Pitch below the zone, ball 1.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strikes.
2-0. Cole pitches.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Pitch outside, 3-0. Jose Ramirez getting ready. Pitch. Fouls it off, 3-1. .94 off the bat, but it goes foul. 3-2 now the count.
Ball 4.
Pitch is
First base.
outside. That is the 4th walk by Garrett Cole.
the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez now to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out back in the 2nd. Pitch. Swings and fouls it off. 0-1. Off the outside edge, 0-2. Pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again.
That hit him. He's got first.
Swings. Holds back, and it hits him. Wow. Really
Royce Lewis.
interesting call from Blue there. Royce Lewis now to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Grounds it to Machado, sends it over to McLean, tosses it over to Alonso. That's a double play.
The first baseman,
A very clean play by Machado, tossing it over and just allowing for that double play to even happen. Paul Goldschmidt to the plate now. He's 1 for 1. With a single back in the second. Fouls it off. 0-1. Pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Below the zone, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Pitch below the zone. 2-1 now the count. 2 out. Pitch. Hit up. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab. That's 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. As we go into the bottom of the 3rd. Now to the plate, the catcher, Will Smith. Smith currently going 2 for 11 on the season, or 182, with a slugging of 455. Don't worry, guys. After this inning, the stats are completely gone, and we will just be focusing mainly on what's happened in the game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now the count.
2 strikes.
Smith currently with 4 strikeouts already. Swings and misses, and picks up his 5th strikeout, and the 2nd strikeout for the game for Strider. Next up to the plate, the left fielder, Randy Rosarena.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch thrown to him. 0-1. Pitch. Swings at a ball way below the zone.
Ball 2 strikes.
0-2. Pitch. Swings on the inside edge. Pitch. Strikes him out. 2 out now. Next to the plate, Matt McLean. Takes that one for a called strike. 0-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes. 3.
Swing and a miss, and that is the 3rd strikeout of this inning, and that's going to end the 3rd. What an impressive show from Strider this inning, managing to get all 3 strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base as we go in to the top of the 4th. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 1. The single back in the 2nd.
Ball.
Pitch outside and high. Ball 1. Pitch at the knees. Fouls it off. Hits it up. Rodriguez trying to get under it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next to the plate, Sean Murphy, the catcher. He had a walk back in the 1st, or back in the 2nd, excuse me. Swings and misses at a pitch below the zone. 0-1. Garrett Cole entering the 4th inning with 1 out. Now approaching 80 pitches. Not looking too great for him. Pitch count wise, at least. Fouls it off, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
Ball way outside, not even fucking close. 1-2. Checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Sean Murphy is set down for strikeouts.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner, shortstop.
Hey.
Off the outside edge, strike one.
Hey. 2.
Turner takes that one for strike two as well. Pitch outside, 1-2.
Nope. Outside. Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that is the end of the top of the fourth. As the Super Cools get no runs, no hits, no errors, and no men left on base. As we go in to the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up for
Now to the plate, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out back in the first. Pitch.
Nope.
In there, just off the inside edge, but doesn't get the call. And then pitches that one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey.
Pitch. Hits it, but it goes foul. 2-2 now the count. Swings and misses. That is strike 3. Strider picking up his, stride. And that is his 5th strikeout in this game. Next up to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, the right fielder.
Ball 1. No
Pitch is
strike.
high, ball 1. Hernandez with a ground out back in the first. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Pitch is high in the zone, but gets a called strike. 1-1.
2 balls.
And pitches in the fucking dirt. 2-1.
Hey. 2-2.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now the count.
Hey.
Another swing and a miss. That's going to set Hernandez down
the shortstop,
for the second out of the bottom of the fourth. Mookie Betts now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out back in the first.
Ball. That's out.
Pitch outside, ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball low and inside, 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Pitch high for ball 3. Pete Alonso getting ready to go. It's a Strider.
No. Ball 4.
Throws one at the top of the zone, but doesn't get the call. That's his first walk of this league.
the first baseman,
If I am correct, at least. I don't think I am. Oh, I am. That is his first walk of the league. Alonso, the first baseman, up to the plate now. Takes that one for strike 1.
Outside. That's a ball.
Outside pitch. Ball 1. Pitch. Checks his swing. Did he hold back? No, he didn't. 1-2 now the count. Runner on 1. Strider looking good at pitches right now.
3.
Gets Alonso to swing and miss, and that's the end of the fourth. The Savages not feeling good right now. It's like they're out of place. The Savages, no runs, no hits, no errors. One man left on base as we go in to the top of the fifth. Now to the plate for the Star Super Cools, Nolan Jones. He's up now. Swings and fouls it off, 0-1. On the pitch. Swings and hits it out into deep right, but it falls, and that's just looking like extra bases. 96 miles per hour off the bat into the gap. That would look like it had a chance. Like the sound that made was amazing. And what an excellent hit from him as well. He knew what he wanted. He absolutely wanted that one gone. Couldn't get it done, unfortunately, but he did get extra bases off of it. Now to the plate, the center fielder, Aaron Judge. He's 0-1 with a walk back at first. Takes that one for ball one. Off the outside edge. 1 ball, no strikes now as we get to... Not really... That is Garrett Cole's 90th pitch, and it goes foul. 1-1.
Nope.
Outside pitch. 2-1 now the count. Drew Smith and Phil Bickford getting ready to go. They're warming up there.
Ball.
Inside pitch. 3-1. JD Martinez getting ready to go. He had a walk back in the third.
Ball.
Pitch is way below the zone. That's ball 4. The 5th walk this game for Garrett Cole. Now to the plate, JD Martinez. He's 0-1 with a walk back in the third. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1's the count.
And the pitch. Swings and hits it up. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab. Throws over to Machado. Nothing doing. 1 out. Now up to the plate. Jose Ramirez. He's 0-1 with a hit by pitch back in the third. Runners on 1 and 2 with 1 out. This could be a good chance to do some damage for him.
Ball. That's out.
Outside pitch. Ball 1. Gets it over to Machado. Swings it over to McLean and then tosses it over to Alonso. That's a double play. Nice little job to get them out of a pinch there. Great play from Machado. Already handling one. Decides to handle another. That ends the top of the 5th. Now for Manny Machado, the third baseman. He's 0-1. Pitch.
Ball.
High. Ball 1. It's right down the middle, but it's fouled off. 1-1. Swings and misses at an outside pitch. 1-2 now the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch outside. 2-2. Pitch. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Pitch is outside and in the dirt. 3-2 now the count. Max Muncy getting ready to go. And the pitch. Swings, and that has a chance. But it's foul. Unfortunate. 3-2, still the count. Swings and misses at an inside pitch, and he's set down. He went from almost making the game a one-run game to striking out on an inside pitch. Max Muncy, the designated hitter, up to bat now. He's 0 for 1. Pitch.
Counts 1-0.
High, ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now is the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Strike.
Pitch.
Ball 2.
Inside. Doesn't get Muncy to swing. 2-2. Muncy, normally known for his power, fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hits it up 90 miles per hour off the bat. Martinez makes the grab. 2 away now.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Now up to the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ball outside. 1-0 the count now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Pitch.
Ball 2.
Below the zone for ball 2. Swings and fouls it off. 2-2.
We got a full count.
Ball off the outside edge. 3-2 now the count. Smith looking to get on base here. Swings and misses. That's going to end the 5th. Strider doing good work out there for the Super Cools. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base for the Savages. As we go into the top of the 6th, Drew Smith to the mound. He's not on the dock, so I'm not going to say shit about him. Fuck Drew Smith. Now up to the plate, Royce Lewis, the designated hitter. Pitch.
Ball 1.
Pitch is below the zone, ball 1. And fouls it off on the left field line. 1-1 now the count. Pitch. Over to McLean, tosses it over to Alonso. That's 1 out now in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 with a single back in the 2nd. Something that he would really like to get back to doing is hitting singles and, of course, hitting bombs. Adam Ottavino and Phil Bickford getting ready in the bullpen there. 1-0 the count. Fouled off, 1-1. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pitch is inside. 2-1 now the count for Goldschmidt. Fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. An outside pitch for strike 3. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
What a disgusting pitch from Drew Smith. Now up to the plate, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 right now.
No, that's down.
Pitch below the zone, 1-0. So I'm just gonna go off of announcing here real quick. So every time I do this, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. This guy needs more home runs. This guy needs more. He needs to hit the ball more. They instinctively either hit a home run or they get an extra base hit. It is actually insane how much they do this while I'm announcing, and like
That's ball 2.
I don't know how else to describe it. It is insane. And like so far it's only happened twice,
2-2 to count.
but like the fact that it has happened twice is scary enough. Torres fouls this one off. We'll do it again. But like what I mean by that is it's like go back and watch, I think it is the Phantom Thieves and Land Sharks game, when I was saying Alex Bregman needs more base hits or something like that, and he absolutely hit a fucking bomb, and you can hear the surprise in my voice there, so I'm like, what the hell, right? Because it's like I don't expect it, and then it happened again this week even, and it was crazy because I can't even remember who it was, but I'm like, yeah, no, they need to do a bit better in their on base percentage, and then they just hit a home run, and it was honestly pretty crazy. That being said, Rosarena to the plate now, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Count is 1-2 now as Strider delivers. Pitch high, 2-2. And I mean, to be fair, it makes sense for that to have happened because I said it. Like I wouldn't 89 off the bat. Jones after it makes the grab, 1 away. Sorry, and as I was saying, it makes sense just because someone said it, it's going to happen, and that's just how it is. Unfortunately, nothing really that it's possible to fix that. But I mean, how lucky is that, right? Anyways, Matt McLean to the plate, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swings at this one, and it's a fair ball. That's a base hit for Matt McLean. Jones tosses it over to Turner. Now there's a man on base. Now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 right now with a strikeout and a pop out. Pitch.
That's a ball.
Inside and high.
1, no strike.
1-0. Off the outside edge. Strike 1. McLean trying to get going here. Rodriguez hits it up. That is a chance. Jones jumps for it. Can't make the grab. The fuck is going on? Rodriguez looks like he's going to get a nice little triple there. And that's the plan. A nice triple for Julio Rodriguez there. As he scores Matt McLean. It's now 2-1. And what the fuck happened there? Like genuinely, what the fuck happened? Like he jumped and then he stood there. His code didn't know what the fuck to do. And That's just fucking hilarious to me, actually. And yeah, hey, Oscar Hernandez to the plate now. He's over 2. Pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside pitch, ball 1. What the fuck did happen there? Did his code just not, sense the ball, or what the hell happened there?
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch way below the zone. Jesus Christ, 2-0. Pitch. Over to Ramirez, tosses it over to Goldschmidt, but the game is tied now, 2-2. A sack hit from him. It's what they needed to get back in this game. Mookie Betts now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk back in the 4th. Pitch. Inside, or outside, excuse me. Outside pitch off the edge. In the zone, but called a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch.
1 ball.
Inside, 1-2. Mookie Betts has not been performing well. And I mean in general this season. He has been doing almost fucking nothing. I mean, well, fuck me, I guess. That makes total sense. I said something. Yeah, no, makes absolute sense. I fucking said he wasn't doing anything, and he hits a double. Like that's exactly what I mean. I say they aren't doing well, and then they prove me the fuck wrong. Like, genuinely, what the hell is this? It is like they can hear me. It is almost as if they can hear me. I mean, I know it's AI, but like still.
1-0.
Pete Alonso, the first baseman, to the plate, and like honestly, before that, Mookie Betts was doing shit, and I do mean that. He has not been doing well this season at all. Like before this game,
No strikes.
he's batting 3 for 12 on the season. Like that is not good. Especially for him. And I mean, Alonso's not doing any fucking better. He's batting the same. He's batting the same stats. Like completely the same stats. Maybe the only difference is that Betts has a home run and Alonso doesn't. And that is as much of a surprise to me as it is to almost everyone else, because that is actually insane that he does not have one yet. I mean, he's 2 for 2, but like he does need to do better. Oh my God, you're fucking joking. Are you serious? Oh my God, the Savages take the lead. Wow. What a shot from Pete Alonso. Another single, but it does score the run. What the hell? Do I just want to keep talking like this and like pray it works out? I mean, it probably give off much more of an entertaining game, but like at the same time, people who just want to listen and whatnot. But I mean, at that point, like if you're just listening, you have much better things to listen to, and even then, who the fuck is watching right now? Nobody. And that's what I mean, right? Is that
3.
wow. Shit. Okay, that was way in the dirt and he swung? What the hell? I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised the San Fran Savages caught up there. It's 3-2 now. Philip Bickford to the mound for the Savages. He's also not on the roster, so we don't give a fuck.
Leading off the Yankees, the catcher,
Now to the plate, the catcher Sean Murphy hit a walk back in the second, and Murphy, like during his last game, hit a grand slam, and that actually probably
0-1.
That's actually probably the one thing that helped them win the game the most. Because I mean, they were down before that, if I recall correctly, and then after that, Aaron Judge hit a home run. Um, pretty sure Nolan Jones hit a home run as well that game. And wow, he gets caught at the knees. Fuck, that is a disgusting pitch.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
I mean, just watch that, right? Pitch right at the knees, gets called out. What a beautiful pitch. Honestly. Now to the plate, Trey Turner, the shortstop, he's 1 for 3. And like no one on base.
Ball one.
I'm gonna give my unprofessional opinion here. Putting Trey Turner in first, probably a smart idea considering his speed. His contact could be a little better, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do about it? His power isn't great against unless it's against a lefty, in which case it's decent. Um, his fielding's pretty good, so putting him at shortstop is great. Um, fouls it off, but at the same time, uh, his contact and speed is mainly what should get him on base. I mean, like often enough, he can hit a home run off to Machado onto Alonso. That's 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees,
And
the right
honestly,
fielder,
it's just a good choice to keep him in the one hole just for a leadoff man. Nolan Jones up to bat now. Another guy who's good at contact and speed, and that's probably exactly by it's set up like that as it hits deep. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that's the end of the top of the 7th. But this is going to be an interesting game because if the Savages manage to win this, both teams will be 2-2.
now pitching for the Yankees,
Uh, Tommy Connell,
Tommy
Canley. Okay, that is not how I thought his last name was pronounced, as you could very clearly tell. I don't think Canley is actually on the roster for them, though.
the designated hitter,
So, nope, he is not. We don't give a shit. Muncy, the designated hitter, he's 0 for 2. And yet another guy who needs to get his fucking shit together. Like, honestly. He has played in. Oh my god. Okay, no, I actually got scared there for a second. Turner tosses it over to Goldschmidt. 1 out now. And, like, I do mean that. Muncy has played in. This would be his 3rd game now. He is batting 1 for 7 on the season right now with 1 double. That is it. He has 4 strikeouts. This man needs to get his shit together and soon.
0-1's the count.
And, like, it is.
Ball.
How the fuck did that not get the call?
One ball, 2 strikes.
Interesting call to swing there. Tosses it over to Turner, tosses it over to Goldschmidt,
Got him.
makes the grab 2 away.
the batter, the left fielder,
And I mean, like, Will Smith isn't doing that great either, because like, all these numbers that I'll be spouting out, that is before the game even, and like, it's not good. I do genuinely mean that.
0-1.
Like these Savages just overall need to hit the ball a bit more, and like, yeah, I know that sounds easy, but like, wow, right at the knees for strike 3. Disgusting. And that's going to end it as we go into the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if Strider gets subbed out here. he did get subbed out. I'm fucking stupid. Chris Martin into the game. This is this is actually his first time on the bump. He's part of the draft.
Leading off for the Yankees,
That's good to know.
the center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Judge getting 2 walks is crazy to me. And I mean, to be fair, Garrett Cole was doing
Nope. Ball
absolute shit on the mound. And
1, no strike.
Pete Fairbanks and Josh Hader getting ready to go in the bullpen for the Savages. But like, I'm not afraid to say it. Garrett Cole did shit work today, and
Hey.
honestly, not what you want to see at all. Genuinely, I could have thrown a better game than that, but I digress. He's also a big league player. I'm not. Swings and fouls it over to Machado. Swings it over to Alonso, and that's 1 out. But I mean, like, for the Super Cools as well, Judge is also batting 4 for 12 before this game right now with 2 home runs. And I mean, good for him being able to hit home runs and all, but like, no, I guess batting 333 isn't terrible. Martinez, however, is actually doing shit. He's batting 150. He is batting 2 hits on 13 at bats. That is absolutely terrible.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like it is bad. It is very bad.
3.
Wow, what a surprise. Martinez goes down on strikes.
Third baseman,
So right now Martinez is currently leading his team in strikeouts. Jose Ramirez up to the plate, the third baseman, and like even being over I mean, I think that's his second hit by pitch. Yeah, that is a second hit by pitch in this league so far that I have seen on rewatches. But I mean, also I've also only done 4 of the 14 games that's necessary. So hopefully that will be updated soon. But 0-2 the count now. But like at the same time, like we need to decide here, guys, is that, you know, I'm gonna say it, like are we working hard or hardly working is just a perfect analogy for the Super Cools right now. Is because they haven't gotten a run since I think the 3rd inning.
leading up for the Mets,
To be fair, they haven't really gotten any hits either, and I mean, like, these Super Cools can actually blame the pitching staff for that because they've been that good.
Ball, that's low.
But at the same time, though, Spencer Strider is about to take a loss here because he let in 3
That
runs,
ball went out.
which is not at all good for the Super Cools.
Yeah.
It isn't
2 balls, 1 strike.
it just isn't something you want to see if you're a fan of them. And
Nope. Outside.
they do just need to do better. And I don't know how else to repeat that. Like I get that it's spots playing. Like it isn't real people. That is made abundantly clear. No one alive is playing this unless you count the AI as a lot.
the center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez to the plate though. And I mean, like, Rodriguez is probably one of the best hitters in the league right now. And that's kind of saying a lot right now, considering he's batting 7 for 14 before this game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Which, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but like as long as he can get one more hit, like he's basically
That's a ball.
still batting. If he can get one hit, he'd be batting 9 for 18, which is still it'd be a 500 batting average. And like that's impressive on its own. And I mean like just from what I know, that'd probably be he'd be a league leader in a uh batting average. And that is something you want as a team captain, right? You want your players standing at the top of the league leaders as more of a what's the word for it?
Ball. That
It's
pitch
more
out.
of a show off. It's more bragging rights than anything. However, coming soon will be the specific awards, namely MVP, like M as in Mary, VP. So MVP, LVP. Um, I'm most likely not going to do the Cy Young. I will
3
do
balls, 2 strikes.
um, I will do the Hank Aaron, which is the most home runs. I will do
No. Ball.
3 Silver Sluggers, which is the best batting average in the league for the top 3 players. And then I will do most overrated player and most underrated player.
Safe.
And like uh the only 2 that will be strictly my opinion will be overrated and underrated as far as I know right now. Now, that could change later on in the future, but we just don't know yet. Mookie Betts up to the plate now.
1 ball.
Surprisingly, he
2 strikes.
doesn't swing at the ball in the fucking dirt. It's 1-2.
Aye.
Wow. And this is exactly what I mean when I say like Betts needs to do a fuck ton better. However, it's 3-2 going into the ninth, and that's what I think it's. It's time to close out the game for the Savages. Pete Fairbanks is coming into the game.
Number 29, Pete
So he's been in 2 games now. Out of his last out of the Savages' last 3, he's been in 2 of them. Has not collected a save yet. So he's looking to collect that now. Honestly, this has been such a fucking fun game to watch. Definitely one of my favorites. In terms of turnaround. Um, Another one of my favorites. I can't remember like
Aye.
I think it was the swing in it and the Denver Duns. That was also a fun game. I think that was week 1.
Aye.
Oh, it's a foul tip. I've never seen that in game. Oh shit.
the first base
I've never seen that animation before. That's so weird. Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. All he needs to do is just hit a home run to tie the game, get on base to really just stop the momentum of Fairbanks. And that's what you want to do now. It's like you want to try and throw off Fairbanks's rhythm. Like otherwise there's no way you get out of this with a win. And once that's done and, you know, 1 run scores, he's saddled with a blown save, which is not, there's no way. Okay. That 88 off the bat at Citi Field, there's no way. There was no way. Gleyber Torres up to the plate now. It's gonna be the like Torres is the final boss for Fairbanks, pretty much. In order to get his first save, he needs to get Torres out. He can't do that. He has to deal with Sean Murphy, who is known to come in clutch in close situations like this, and it's just not something you want to deal with if you're Pete Fairbanks right now. It's 1-2 though. He just needs one more pitch to end it and get himself the win, or to get the Savages the win and his first save. Checks a swing. Doesn't go though. 2-2. That's it. Pete Fairbanks collects his first save of the season. One actually impressive game to watch. I can bitch and moan all I want, but honestly, this one was probably one of the better games or just to watch in general. I very much enjoyed this game. It was close to the very end as well. Fairbanks collecting his first save here, and honestly, it was just genuinely fun to watch. If anything, this one might be game of the week. I'm not gonna lie, this one is. Fucking excuse me? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hang on, let's go the fuck back for a second here. What the hell was that? Right, because, like, what the hell? So, hang on, just a fucking minute here. So, oh, for fuck's sakes, what the hell is this? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So then, this is what the umpire sees. The ball is fucking way. God damn. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's just zoom in on the ball here. So as we can see, scoot over here. So this is where it should be going, right? Let's just make that a bit slower here. It goes out behind Lewis. He swings, and on his backswing, hits it straight into the glove. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. That's crazy. Player of the game, Pete Fairbanks, though, and that is fair, actually. I'm just going to get this on stream, and then I will end this off. And honestly, one of my favorite games to watch this season. We will see if that changes in the upcoming weeks. So, see what happens. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for games 1 and maybe 2 of week 3. See you guys later.